Hello, my makeup loving friends. It's been another week, and we have, of course, a week's worth of makeup to talk about. I have a whole chunk of people with me today. I have Jenny, I have Elena, I have Tia, and I have Rebecca. Each of them has their own YouTube channel. For the love of God, check them out. If you don't, you've saddened me, and you should stop watching the video right now. They are linked down below in the description box. We're kind of changing things around this week in an attempt to try and make a shorter video because I don't have so much time on my hands. Rather than going in depth into every single makeup release, we are going to talk about the stuff that we think is interesting for either good or bad reasons. And we're also going to have a dishonorable mention section where we're just going to fly through the stuff that is just meh. And as Jenny has basically said to me before, there's stuff that might as well have been dead before they were released. So that's how it's going to look. I, of course, have to thank all of you guys for tagging me. Huge thanks to Jenny, who is, of course, here today, to Brianna, to Franca, to Sarah, Jade, Paula, Becky, Gina, Missy, Amina, Lois of Lois Cosmetics, Jasmine, Tia, who is here, of course, Christina, and Natalia. It makes everything so much easier when you guys tag me in these things, so I hugely appreciate it. We're heading straight into holiday releases, and all I can say is, if this wasn't a holiday release, I would have put this straight into dishonorable mentions because this is boring AF. This is Viseart's little quads, or as they call them, petty fours, and I'm like, okay, right. So there's like a brown quad and then there's a pink quad. So
where is the depth in these? Like, this is
Thank
so
you.
light.
I thought they're blush and like bronzer or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought initially, and I was like, okay, that kind of, and then I was like, no, oh no, it's eyeshadow. It's so crap. So,
yeah, in the words of Elena, they are boring the house.
Exactly.
Down.
and I think we've spent more time on it than it already deserves. But if you want a Christmas present that's boring and shows your true feelings towards somebody, there you go. Ultraviolet have dropped 3 new holiday packs. There's a mini screen collection. So it has 5 different types of sunscreen. That's 70 Australian dollars. They have a skin screen collection. That is $130. Again, that has like different sun creams in it. And they have the Sheen Screen Lip Collection for $82.50 Australian. And that has 4 different kind of lip sheens that have like UVF protection in them. Again, if it wasn't holiday releases,
it's so expensive.
Oh, it's so unnecessary. Like Neutrogena.
Well, it's Australian dollars, so it's
yeah. I mean, Australian dollars, you can almost like not half it, but like there, say $80 is maybe like $55 or something like that. But it's still, I mean, like Elena was kind of saying, there's Neutrogena. Like, yeah, it's unnecessarily expensive. Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah. The next thing then we have is Chantecaille. They have launched 2 new luminescent eye shades for their holiday season. And when I saw them, I thought they were either like a luminescent blush and a highlight. But no, apparently they're eye shades. Which, what?
I don't understand.
Packaging is cute because, you know, animals.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they also are coming out with their Le Mat Lip Stylo, and they come in 4 different shades. There's Aster, which is a bright rose, Snapdragon, which is a soft peachy pink, Lobelia, which is an orange red, and Meadowsweet, which is a nude pink. And they are $38, whereas the eye shades are, wait for it, $52 for one of them.
Daylight robbery.
Yeah.
A crime has been committed. They are shit. Sorry, no.
That would never. I don't think that even costs that much to make. So
I am so interested in the profit margins that they are making on that.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
interested if anybody's buying. Like, who is the people?
somebody is though. Some people swear by it.
As well.
Bougie old ladies.
And we have more holiday weirdness. Winky Looks have holiday ornaments. because, of course, people love hanging makeup on trees, apparently. They have their Ruby Glimmer Balm Ornament, which is $16 US. They have the Rosé Glimmer Balm Ornament, also $16. And they have a lip oil for 26 Australian dollars. It's 18 US. What?
It's kind of cute. I'm sorry, it's kind of cute. And I don't even like Christmas, right? And I think it's quite cute. You know how I feel about glossy lips.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Me neither.
Expensive. If it was like £10,
Yeah.
I would maybe get one or something.
If it
Not
was
that
like
many.
£5, then yes, but 10 is too much, Rebecca.
But
No,
it's a
you
cardboard
don't.
box with a string on it. It's a cardboard box with a string on it. That's all it is.
Yeah. And like, how much more are they charging just because they're like, oh, look, we put a string on it. And it's like, okay, well, that was the original lyrics of Beyonce's Put a Ring on It. But like, it's sad and disappointing. Yeah, they really aren't trying with their holiday collection. They're like, oh, let's just take things and put a
Because
string
brands
on.
don't have any money. This year has been hard, man. They don't have any money.
I don't have
Yeah.
any money either, but they're trying to take what little money I have.
Yeah.
But they're making it easy for me this year, is all I'm saying, because I don't want any of this. So then the next thing we have is Dolce & Gabbana. They have 7 high shine lip lacquers in 7 different shades. They have 3 glosses, and it seems that they have the black shade there, believe it or not, is an eye powder liner. And then they have the 2 shades on the far right. They are liquid highlighters.
I don't get this. Like, why are they in the same packaging but different stuff?
It's so weird.
So confused.
Yeah, I like the look of the lip lacquers because again, I like a glossy lip. I quite like an opaque full cover glossy lip as well, like this. So I'm not mad, but the ones that look like little crowns, I agree. The packaging's not differentiated enough.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
And
it's weird.
It's going to be horrifically expensive, probably.
Oh God, yeah. It's Dolce & Gabbana. I have no idea what the prices are because they've sneak peeked this and gone, oh look, holidays. And I'm like, no, next. I can't afford you and I don't particularly want to. Next thing then is, I've talked about this before, but this had been exclusive to Boots. This is Be Perfect's kind of Christmas hamper gift thing. I even reviewed it on my channel. It is now available on their own site if you're interested in it. The palette is nice. It's very neutral. I have it here.
I
love the
don't
look
hate
of
the
this
palette. I don't hate it, but it's like it's nothing new, I would
See,
say.
how many more pink purple palettes do I need?
Yeah.
But I will probably buy this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that is but you get so much more than just the palette because they have different sets where you can get like mascara, the primer that you love.
I have
like
the lashes on today.
Or like
They're
some
nice.
self tanner. So I don't think that is like
No, it's not
bad
bad.
purchase if you want to like treat yourself or treat your friend
Yeah.
or like a nice gift for Christmas. So not bad. It's not revolutionary, but it's not bad.
But I think it's a smart choice from Be Perfect for Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, like you were saying, brands are finding it hard. I think this is a clever way around it, that they're like, look, we packaged all of this together and it's stuff that we know that people generally like and at a lower price.
Yeah.
The formulas.
Yeah, like I really enjoyed that eyeshadow palette. I've dipped into it a few times now, so yeah, I can happily recommend that. Next thing we have then is Nabla. We kind of talked about their side-by-side nude eyeshadow palette last week, which was strange and confusing, to say the least. And that was part of their holiday collection, but they have more holiday stuff. So it seems that they have some brushes. They have the Ruby Lights Glitter Palette, which is $25. And they have the Close-Up Lip Shaper, which comes in 6 different shades of nudes, but they haven't kind of indicated what price that is going to be yet.
I like the lip liners.
Yeah.
And I like the brush set. It looks really nice.
I love Nabla. I really love Nabla. I actually like the look of the nude palette. I just think Nabla like are not talked about enough. Like I absolutely love them. Their formula to me is absolutely fantastic. I've got last year's release, here it is, that came out this time last year, the Dreamy 2.
I just think their palettes, all of their palettes are so neutral. Like I want to buy a palette, like I love their highlighters, want to try more from the brand, but they're so neutral, like they're releasing the same thing, like with just different pops of color, in my opinion. But I just like, I want to like them, but I don't.
I think you need to try something, because I've not tried Nabla before. I bought one from one of the Sexy Sausages, and I've fallen in love with, like Rebecca said, their formula is just beautiful.
Yeah, the little purple 6-pan palette I got from them is beautiful. I liked it so much I ended up buying it for Rebecca as well as a gift, because I was like, she will like this too. And that's really nice. So like I would say if anyone likes the shades in that, I think they probably won't be disappointed with the formula based upon Nabla's track record. There's nothing there that I'm particularly interested in. The last thing that we have in terms of holiday collection is from KKW Beauty. Oh, sweet Zeus. Yeah, pretty much. There is a 5-pan eyeshadow palette, which she has the audacity to charge $35 for. There's a 5-piece mini lip liner set for $29, and there's a 3-piece mini gloss set for $26, and that's going to be available November 8th if anybody happens to be interested. I realize the irony of it, because obviously our theme this week is neutral glam.
But neutral can be also like fun. Because I was so excited to do this like week's look, but first I was like, come on, Teresa, you're asking me to do neutral, like no. But then I was like so excited because I like neutral, but I like it to be like more grungy and like earthy, like really different tones, not just all about the browns and the pinks that everyone releases. I like something like
a bit different.
Yeah.
Which is fair. And there's nothing, this is run-of-the-mill neutral. Again, it's a safe bet.
It's nothing new from the brand.
And it's too expensive for what it is. It's just way...
Oh God, yeah. Oh, it's way too expensive for what it is. Like, way too expensive. Like
$35 for the eyeshadow palette.
What is she on?
Who is that going to look good on apart from the Kardashians?
Well, maybe they're just doing it for themselves.
Well,
won't be the first time, would it?
Exactly.
Literally one eye look from that.
Yeah.
One eye look.
And that's it.
It's off, right? Like I've seen 5-pan eyeshadow palettes and 6-pans where you can create multiple looks.
Yeah.
This, no.
Do you think, Rebecca, you would be able to do like a darker, like, is it that deep enough?
Yeah, it's dark enough. And okay, if it was like maybe like a £20 Fenty or something like that for work, it would actually probably be perfect for me. But not for 35, like 30 to do a quick look. Not for $35. Like when I said, you know what, £15 max.
Yeah, I agree. They have.
She's making this for herself. It's like that's what she uses pretty much.
Yeah, but she keeps releasing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. How many neutral palettes has she released?
Well, we'll see how many she can do, because she'll probably do more.
She will, yeah. That's it in terms of the holiday releases. We are now on to the new makeup releases that came out this week. And the first thing is from Cara Cosmetics. It is a new lot of pastel duochromes. So you can get them for £18.50 each, or you can get all 6 of them for £99.
Like what? They're so expensive.
I like the look of them until you said how much they were.
Yeah, I know. Apparently they're meant to be great. Like,
Elena, is there something in AliExpress that we could buy? We don't want this.
If I dig, I'll produce the results. Believe me.
yeah. I mean, I think the colors are really pretty and they look nice. And I think if they were down to like, say, maybe even £12.50 or something each, then I'd kind of be like, okay, I can splurge and I can kind of treat myself.
I'm just a bit over loose pigments. Yeah. I've got loads and I love them, but like how many more can brands keep doing? And I do love and I don't get me wrong, I absolutely love loose pigment. That's a box full of like liquid and loose pigments, but like how many more? And also like, I know people can wear whatever colours they want. This doesn't scream, if they were like dark, like red to gold to greens or something like that, I would maybe even treat, because I've got no self-control, buy one for Christmas or something nice to spruce up like a neutral base, like, and put a Christmassy something. But I
think they already have those kind of colors, and they're now like, I don't think this was planned to be a Christmas release. I think this was maybe for like
just a general release,
like maybe spring or summer release, but they just haven't been able to I don't think it fits for
this time of year. No, it's a bit confusing. Yeah, the price. And I think as well, just the market has now become saturated with duochromes that we're kind of like, oh God.
I was going to say they are different compared to others that I've seen, because other duochromes tend to be on the darker side. Yeah. So I like these because they're pastels, but it would be nice if they were pressed rather than loose.
Yeah.
I do like that they're light. I agree, Jenny. Yeah. I do like lighter ones, but it's way too much.
Yeah, no, far too much.
And I think for now, because there's so much duochromes on the market, the companies are making them so much cheaper. Like I've seen duochromes like £5, like pigments, and this is like 3 times the price. So I'm just thinking, like, what is it? Like, is it actually that expensive, or is the other company making like no profit from it? Like, you know what I don't know. It's just so weird.
And I think 3 of these will look the same as well.
Yeah. So then why would you need to get all 6 of them together? So
yeah.
That's usually the thing with duochrome. It's very difficult to differentiate between them. The next thing that we have is from One Size by Patrick Starr. He's come out with the Ultimate Blurring Setting Powder for $30. It comes in 2 shades, translucent and dark deep. You can also get a travel size for $16. There is the Baking Puff for $14, and he has full-on faux lashes for $20, and they are in the styles I've Arrived and Come Through, and they are the fuggliest lashes I have ever seen in my
vile.
Till it was fire.
I had one lashes that were kind of this style, but not so like. But this is like, they're too thick.
Sometimes I try to trim my eyelashes and I go like this and you get those square pieces because you didn't do it right. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. It looks like they're just cut like this.
And I love a dramatic lash. I mean, you wouldn't think it today, but I couldn't be bothered. You know. And also, why is there only 2 shades of that setting powder? Because I don't really use translucent anymore. I use sort of medium. I only use translucent under eyes. And that darker deep is not going to work on me either. I'm sorry. What?
It's not going to work for most people, really, is it?
Yeah.
What's with that sister? Why? It's just a big hole in the middle.
Yeah, terrible.
It's so bad done.
I'm still mad for when he brought out makeup wipes, because we all know how I felt.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. And his tenuous grasp as to why he came out with that was like, you're reaching, Patrick. You're reaching.
Yeah, sure.
The lashes remind me a little bit of you know, when you'd print something off and the ink would start to run out. Get like full words and then half words. That's what the lashes remind me of. Like, they're not fully loaded or something. Like, they're so bad. They're just
I just don't get it. I don't understand. Why? Patrick, don't make me get my box of lashes out, because come on.
in the packaging, in the picture of the packaging, they look fluffier and nicer, but when they're on their own, they look really chunky and just gross.
Yeah. Pretty.
It might be that because they're like so thick. I don't. If they're like photographed it from above and they have like strong light there, it might be that that's just like a shadow underneath that's making them look like so, you know, chunky.
Probably. It's I think it's a fail on all
better.
Yeah, it's not great. The next thing then we have is from Linda Halberg. She has a new 12 shade apparently multi-use eyeshadow palette. And that is going to be $55 or €65 or £55. And she is also coming out with a Till the End eyeshadow primer for $24, €23 or £20. And that is already available. What is it?
Revolution.
I'm kind of disappointed.
I expect
I wouldn't expect this from Linda Halberg.
No.
Lazy.
Boring. And the packaging is not very Linda Halberg either.
Yeah, she's had like cardboard packaging before, and that looks like plastic. So why would you want to go back to even worse?
Yeah, this looks like Illamasqua or Becca Christmas release, or who else does boring stuff? I need to have a shade, Belle.
Oh,
I have a shade fan.
Yeah. Oh, it's just because like she's so respected and generally people love her releases. And then I looked at that, and sometimes when I see something, I like to kind of guess what brand it is, you know, before I scroll down and see what it is. And Linda Halberg was not on my list for that.
If it was round pans, it would look like MAC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's trash. Absolute trash.
I'm so disappointed. I wouldn't expect that from her. I actually really like some of her stuff, and I think, I don't know, it's just I'm disappointed.
We're disappointed in you, Linda. Go on.
Come and explain this to us.
I mean, at this point here, you're going to have a full roster of people just to
They're like, okay, I just wanted to come and explain my idea behind this.
I have charts and I have graphs.
You spend too much time on this thing. I'm already looking at the next slide and I'm like,
me too.
Yeah.
I'm already formulating opinions on the next slide.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we don't care about you.
Yeah, basically. So the next thing then we have is Elf Cosmetics. They have the Flawless Brightening Concealer. It apparently has hyaluronic acid and vitamin C in it, and it is going to be available for $5, which is a nice price, but by the time it gets...
The shade range is trash.
Oh, God.
Terrible. It's 2020. It's unacceptable.
yeah.
I'm interested in
that's it? That's all the shades?
Yeah.
I thought it was just some of them. Oh my God, that's
No,
bad.
I think it is just the 12 shades. It's
yeah.
not.
No.
Yeah.
And also
it looks like touche éclat, no?
And I think those kind of shades are like concealers. Like I don't know, they don't have coverage. Like you have to use another concealer if you have dark under eyes, like to cover that and then brighten. Like I don't. No.
I'm still curious though.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I'd like to try it, but yeah.
If I was making an order.
Yeah. The next thing we have, I'm very excited about. This is Collidos, and we kind of sneak peeked this last week, but now we have full information. This is the Space Age Prophecy Multi-Chrome Highlighter. It's going to be available on November 9th at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
It's so pretty. I think it's going to be the same price as their other highlighters. I like it. It's so pretty. It's not like an everyday highlighter by any means, but it's so pretty.
I reckon that'll be a grey mess on me.
That's what I was
I
saying.
don't think it would, because they had pictures with like a darker skin tone and they had like a lighter skin tone. I think that's gonna be like a transparent base with like a peachy, like yellowy, greeny, like like shimmers and like glitters through it. So I don't think it like would leave a cast. I don't think. On the pictures that it didn't look like that, but yeah, don't know.
Yeah, it looks that way.
I want it. It's on my list.
Yeah.
It's so interesting, and I think it'll tie in really nicely with all the orange toned blushes that are coming out as well. So I think that's really smart to come out with an orangey, yellowy toned highlighter as well. I like it.
Why does everything have to be multi-chrome though? On highlighter, really? It's like the new holographic. When everything has to be holographic.
I like it.
Really, really.
Yes.
I don't really. I just think like I know it's not for every day, but I do wear highlighter every single day. Well, 5 days a week, and I wouldn't want to buy something just to be able to wear it like when I'm filming or for pictures, because I wouldn't go out in public in it. So
I would.
Yeah, it's not for everyone for sure. I think the green tint on it, it's not gonna be for everyone.
But it's fine.
But I actually really want it to. So
I kind of want the Rebecca one that if it's special occasion, I don't want to spend my money on it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Then the next thing that we have is I probably shouldn't like sigh, but this is Plouise's cancelled collection. She has the Read All About It cancelled palette. It has 36 shades of boring ass nudes. They have the Re-White Fresh Ink Paint and Brush Duo, the Feedback Fresh Ink Paint and Brush Duo, and the Plouise is trash. She's right. 12 piece set for 70. That is apparently £70. I couldn't find information on the prices of everything else, but apparently a certain amount of the proceeds is going towards Ditch the Label, that supports their work in tackling all things cyberbullying, because apparently the whole collection is to do with her being cyberbullied.
Yeah, I read something about it when they was releasing those things, and a lot of people were like, I really like the meaning behind this and the message behind this and like the thing, but I don't know. I don't like the collection. It looks very boring.
She got into trouble. Do people know why she got into trouble? I mean, we can cut this out if needs be.
No, put it in.
For singing along and saying the N-word. That is why she got into trouble. And I know that I bought Worldy and stuff like that. I'm an idiot. But this whole thing of like gaslighting her fans into thinking that she is some kind of victim is really, really irritating, because she did it to herself. Like, I'm like kind of over it, and I understood where she was coming from in terms of she was just singing along, but like her response at the time was, I have loads of black friends, everyone at the concert was singing along. I don't even sing along the N-word. I don't. So she like, just throwing that out there, like, I get it, and cyberbullying is so horrific, like, I absolutely agree, and the message is there, and I understand where she's coming from, but to be continuously be defensive, what the palette should be called is Everybody Makes Mistakes.
Yeah, that would be actually so much better.
Yeah. I kind of like it, I'll be honest, because it's quite reddy and pink toned. I'm not going to buy it in but it's quite cute, and I think it is missing from her collection. It's like a neutral, like, I do believe that every brand needs like a big neutral palette if they're going to release things, so it's something for everybody. But this victimhood that she's put herself into, and I don't agree with people cyberbullying her, but she never really addressed it properly. So that's sorry.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of her anyway. I'd commented something before, and they inboxed me, and I sent Teresa all the screenshots. And she was so unapologetic about saying that she's cancelled sending people out the palette because she was getting abuse of people saying, well, you know, when's the restock, and you know, and whatever. And she went off on one.
Yeah, she's very defensive. Like, she really shouldn't be the public face of it because she's not able for it. Like, she doesn't have.
She's very full of herself. As soon as I saw this, Plouise is cancelled, I thought, you're full of yourself. Not interested.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Same.
Yeah, I don't like
No, I
this
completely
either.
agree.
I do have to say that I like their quality of eyeshadow. Also, the Plouise bases are some of my favorites. And like, I do like their products, but I have to agree with like Jenny, I don't like her as a person. I think she's very annoying. I hate to watch her like tutorials when she talks about, oh babe, remember. Oh my god, it's like driving me nuts. I can't even watch those. Babe, remember, you're your own. I fucking, it's like,
And
so
I like love a businesswoman that has brought us, you know, and all of this, and like love. I love it, but I find it quite patronizing. Actually,
that's the word I was looking for. Very patronizing.
Yeah, really patronizing, and like anybody can do this. Almost like, why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you an own person? Like I work in beauty, and I'd love to be like a working makeup artist and stuff. But like, and also, she's like the British female Jeffree Star in the way of like flaunting her wealth.
Yeah.
Like constantly flaunting her wealth. I just think in this day and age when people are losing their jobs, being made redundant and having hours cut and stuff like that. Put it away.
Yeah. It's just tone deaf in the current climate. Like it just and I think we've given her enough time. People we are cancelled. I don't like you. Next thing we have then, we talked about this a little bit last week, but we now have more information on the Beetlejuice collection by Melt Cosmetics. They have the 2 eyeshadow palettes that we talked about before. They have the Supernatural Lash Mascara, some gel liners, lipsticks. They have the Electrip paint, which appears to be like a sort of a liquid lipstick, and they have a Beetlejuice mirror and a Lydia brush set, and that is coming out. We have a date now, November 27th. It's a lot of stuff. It's more than their Christmas collection last year.
I think the palettes, like more I see them, I think they're not, I just don't think they're very good, like color story wise. There's like on the like green, a purple one, like it's so many like same shades, like a couple of those like shimmery purples look like exactly the same. Also there's like no depth, like all of the darker colors looks to be shimmery. Only thing I like is the green and the purple liner and the green lipstick.
Same.
That would be the only thing I would get if. And the mirror is really cute, but I don't buy like handheld mirrors because they're too expensive.
Yeah, I never use them.
I'd be interested to see how much it's going to cost.
I think it's gonna be over $200.
Easily, I'd say to get the whole thing together, because I'd say they'll do what they did last year, and you know how they sold the original collection as like a PR box type thing. I think they'll do the same thing with this, and I would say that this could be about $400, maybe $450. I wouldn't be surprised.
Really, that much?
I think so, because they have 2 different lipsticks. They have some liquid lipsticks. They have a mascara. They have 2 different gel liners. They have a brush set. They have a mirror, and they have 2 eyeshadow palettes. They have a lot more than they did last year, and last year's PR thing was $300.
I think this looks to me as money grab. They did so well on the last collection, so they were like, now we can do basically anything, and people will be like, I have to buy this, because everyone was so obsessed, you know, about the collection. Everyone will be like fear of missing out on this, so they can like basically charge anything, and people will be like, give it to me.
But that's part of why they've made this limited edition as well, is that people are like, we know this is going to sell out really, really quickly, so I had best get this when it comes out, because I'm not going to wait for reviews, because by the time reviews come out, it'll be sold out and I'll never get to see it again. So they're very much banking, I think, on people's FOMO.
Yeah, and I'm not so into these massively limited things. Like, I don't show all the makeup I buy on my YouTube channel and things like that at all. I really don't. And I don't, because obviously I don't film as much as I like. But what is the point in me like buying something this expensive to not be able to show it because it's already sold out, it's limited edition and it's not being restocked. It just wouldn't be a like, and you know, and it's not, obviously YouTube's not my job, but it wouldn't be smart. Also, sorry guys, I've never seen the film Beetlejuice.
Me neither. I don't think.
What?
Oh, what?
It's,
Oh, have I?
it's a little bit before my time. I've never watched it.
I don't think me neither.
That hurts me. I love Beetlejuice.
I don't think Elena has seen it either because she's.
I've seen it.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Now, this is why me and Elena are friends. She understands me.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I really like it. Well, I like the green and purple palette, but I don't think I'd purchase it. But I love the fact it does scream Beetlejuice to me. And I love Beetlejuice, and I love the look of the lipsticks and the eye pots as well.
Yeah, those are really pretty.
Realistically,
how much usually are those like lipsticks and eye pots? Just
they're usually about, the lipsticks are usually about $25-ish, and the eye pots are usually about $23-ish. This is why I think the whole thing together, they're going to put it in a fancy looking box and they're going to sell it, I would say, for about $450. Come back to me.
I'm not interested in any of them.
Is that not the box that's already pictured?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is why I've never bought anything from Melt.
This is a new palette from You Can Be, and it has 48 shades. It has 29 mattes and 19 shimmers, and it is $18.99.
Shit.
Like, edit yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. This is so limited. It's way too many.
Yeah, they could have made it into easily a 30-pan palette and they wouldn't have missed out on anything.
Yeah, even less, I think.
Oh God,
it's like 4 of the same yellows.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. It's also, can I just say, it bugs me that most of the columns kind of have their own color story, and then you get over to the very last column on the right hand side and it's just a mishmash.
I'm offended.
Kind of ruins it. It ruins the whole vibe.
I'm outraged and offended.
I'm going to write a very strongly worded letter.
They need to do better.
Yeah.
They should put like a grayscale there, like all grays.
Yeah, it's, I mean, the price is pretty good. If you don't have a colourful palette, it might be something that people
No. It's still no. Like, go and get like a Beauty Bay Bright Matte palette. It's amazing. It's 23, I think it's 23 euros, so even less on pounds. So go and get that. You don't need this.
Yeah, fair. Next thing we have then is Lethal Cosmetics. They have released their new face powder collection. It includes 10 blushes, 8 bronzer shades, and it comes as part of, like, you can get 4 pre-made face palettes, but as far as I know, you can also buy them individually and you can like customize the face palette.
I think it's more expensive if you buy them individually. I was looking at the prices on this and I didn't like that if you buy it individually, you'd have to pay more than you would have to pay for the palette, because it's definitely not gonna cost more on the brand.
Yeah, because if you get the pre-made palette, because they have 4 different ones of that, it's €37 each, and each of them have 4 pans, or 3 pans, sorry. And if you get the individual blusher bronzer, they're €14 each, so that is €42, like if you got 3 of them. And then to get the empty triptych palette, it's €11. So then that would be €53. It would cost you an extra €16.
Yeah.
Than to get,
if you want to get the empty palette, you can just, if you have an empty palette, you don't need it. But I do love
euros for a blush is okay though.
Yeah.
No?
I love the orange and the yellow and some of the peachy blushes. I'm like, oh yes. And the contour color, the really cool toned one, it's called Quartz maybe. It looks really good on like a fair skin.
It's very smart of them to come out with something that you can make yourself, because how many times we whinged and said, oh, who is this going to work for? The 2 shades of this will work for me and the other shade won't. Well, they've kind of given the opportunity that you can make your own one. And I will say I've tried Lethal Cosmetics. I think I've tried pretty much most of what they've come out with to date.
What is there from like in Espanol? So are they from Spain?
Oh, they're German. They're a German.
German. Oh
Yeah.
my God, now I'm more interested. I actually kind of think I would go and pick, if I would make an order, I would take the yellow and orange blush and then the cool tone contour color. And then I think Kelly sent me some magnetic palettes. When they come, I could just pop them there.
You'd be just as well to put it into something like that. Like, why not? Like into an empty magnetic.
Yeah.
I will say I've tried quite a bit from the brand. I've tried highlighters, I've tried eyeshadow palettes, liquid lipsticks, etc. from them, and they are really, really good. They're really.
And I think they have like really, like I think they have pretty dark colors also. Like the darkest color is really dark. Like there's even an example palette from the really dark colors on the picture where they have like those pre-mates. The Equilix palette looks really dark, so I think they're done a really good job of thinking different skin tones. What do you think, Rebecca?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Let's go back up. I think skin tones wise is great. They run so, like, it does run so deep. If I was gonna nitpick slightly, because I am who I am, I would have had one more darker, that one that almost looks black in the pan, and I potentially would have had something slightly neutral in there, because that's what would suit me best, even for a contour. But it's almost perfect. I could make multiple of these work. Actually, I could make I could make 5 of those contours work, and I think I could make every single blush apart from maybe 1 or 2 work for me. So actually, yeah, and I think because I use myself as sort of a barometer, because I'm a smack down the middle neutral medium, so that's how sort of yeah.
I think it's a smart release.
Mm-hmm.
I think
and I love the way that they've done the swatches.
Yeah, I think they've taken inspiration from our Teresa for their swatches.
Obviously. Yeah, it's not like everyone does like face swatches, you know. Yeah,
but you came up with that.
I'm the first one, you know, the real trailblazer. The next thing then that we have is confusing, because these are eyeshadow palettes that are all from the same brand.
No.
I know. This is from Sola Cosmetics. It's a US-based brand. So there is the Blossom palette, which, can I just say, reminds me of KKW or like a Kylie Cosmetics.
Boring.
And they are charging $42 for that. What the hell?
What?
No.
Are they crazy?
Try again.
I know.
No.
Trust me. They have the Souls Stella eyeshadow palette, which is that yellow toned one, which is in the shape of like Jeffrey's bloodlust thing, but in a weird.
They all look the same, like every single one of them. Look the same.
Very badly done. That is $32.95, and then.
How is that cheaper than the palette that has less sage?
Probably less product in it, like maybe
whoever the black labeled it from must be charging them more to get it, probably.
Well, the 2 other palettes doesn't look black labeled, but the first one looks.
Yeah, it's really weird. And then the last one then is the Witching Hour eyeshadow palette. That is $36, and it reminds me so much the packaging of the Blood Sugar.
Yeah, I actually like the color story on that one. It's not bad color story wise.
Because they look like 3 palettes from 3 totally different brands.
Yeah.
Like there is no coherent brand.
No rhyme or reason behind this. Like, why are they releasing that all together?
Yeah, I don't get it. I really, really don't. And it makes me kind of think they've gone to 3 separate companies and just kind of gone, no. It's really...
It looks like a cheap AliExpress dupe. Like they're trying to dupe Jeffree Star and they put it out.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah,
but it's weird. They're trying to do only the packaging, not the color story. So
I think this is another brand that needs to sit down and explain themselves to our tier.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like I like the color story on the last one. That you don't have to explain.
Yeah.
But the two previous one, please send your explanations. I will review it after.
I will review the application for.
I will report back. Does it make sense or not?
And I don't really care. I don't have time for that. Like, hi.
The next thing that we have then is from Shop Amore US, and they have their Bad Blood eyeshadow palette. It is launching on the 6th of November. So at the moment it isn't. Sorry, I have a cat who's just like jumped.
Hi, Susie.
That's staying in. Blatant disregard. So yeah, it isn't available yet, but it is available once this is up. So all I have is this particular picture. It looks to be like a pinky purpley reddy sort of an eyeshadow palette. Amore US is usually quite affordable. Like
it's quite good. I reviewed one on my channel. It's very decent.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, is this the one that you had like the
Frozen?
Yeah, I remember that one. That's
Frozen. Yeah.
A little big for me, but the color story is right up my street. It's a very Rebecca palette. I love the pinks.
Didn't you buy that one from like AliExpress or something? Like
yeah, I do like the look of it. I would.
Yeah,
that's a lot. I would use it. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I know that I was looking on their website the other night, and there's no kind of palette. Sorry, my cat is like just meowing forlornly. I don't know if that's picking up. She's been really dramatic.
Yeah, she's trying to be Cleopatra today. She's like, meh.
Jesus. Yeah, she's just like, no, more attention. But I was looking at their website. They don't really seem to have anything that's more than like say $25. So it's very affordable. And if that's your sort of color story, it may be worth picking up. You're all right, Smooshy Cat.
But they're trying to do blood sugar, maybe?
Yeah. Well, they've called it Bad Blood. I think that's exactly what they were doing. Then the next thing that we have is from Dazzlemedead. It's a US-based brand, and this is their 9-pan sort of green eyeshadow palette. It has 5 mattes and 4 shimmers, and it's $27 US. And part of why I included this was like it seemed to be like at different angles, it looked like slightly different palettes.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It looks so different.
Yeah, which I was really confused by.
Doesn't quite pick on a pickle, but
yeah.
Didn't we talk about this already?
It does feel like we've talked about this sort of
thing. It seems really like maybe last week or
it's nothing new.
Then we have Beauty of Color Cosmetics, and they have come out with the Fearless Blush palette. It includes a mirror and 5 highly pigmented shades, and that is available for €35. And they also have the crystal brushes set for €28, and they are available now. I think the brush set is quite expensive for what looks to be like.
I think a lot of people were commenting under this post because I tagged Teresa in this. So they were commenting like, that is straight from AliExpress. You just like up the price, like what is going on? Yeah.
I think though the blush palette is very good for a darker complexion.
Yeah. And they are like a black owned brand, so it's very on brand on them.
Yeah. Next thing we have then is Glam Vice Cosmetics. They have a new shade of a matte liquid lipstick. It is called Sunflower, and it is $12 US. I thought this was kind of cute. I think it's kind of fun.
Ew. Disgusting.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun for looks. Like certain looks.
I think
but it's
so
so
too.
Rare. It's so rare you're gonna do that.
Yeah, but for $12, it's not bad. Like I don't.
It would look disgusting on anyone. Like, could you imagine how yellow that would make everyone's teeth? Like, it's so bad.
If their eyes safe, then fab.
It's new. It's different. You know, it stands out as being something that isn't just par for the course, because
like if you look at the swatch picture, like look how odd that woman's skin looks with that on. Like it's gonna do all kinds of weird stuff on your face when you have it on.
Oh yeah, yeah. But still, at least they're trying something new.
Well,
So those artistic looks that you do, like a very like when I do like my lives, they would work something like that.
Yeah, true. Then the next thing we have then is from Sugarbee Cosmetics. They also have a new shade to their matte liquid lipstick, and this is called Brooklyn.
is this like some week of we're gonna release all bad liquid lipstick that was in the trash bin, but now we don't have nothing else to release, so maybe we could release this.
This is November. October was all about lip glosses. November is all about strange shades for liquid lipstick creams.
Random colour lipsticks are on my Christmas list. I want all of the odd shades because I'm bored of neutrals and reds and pinks. I love them, but I want weird.
I like a teal, you know.
I like
a dark
weird
teal, a navy, even like a dark weird purples. I like
I just got like a really pretty,
but not these pastel shit. No.
like a really pretty, like a purple liquid lipstick. This is from LA Girl, and it's not like a nude or like those boring colors, but it's really pretty colors still. Not like, you know, that.
Yeah, I think pastel shades are hard to kind of
they're not
get them to work for a lot of people. Then the next thing we have is a new Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation by L'Oreal. It comes in a powder format. Apparently 24-hour fresh wear. It's $11.99 and it comes in a whopping 16 shades.
I love this foundation. Like I love the liquid version so much. It's a fantastic foundation. So nice. Yeah, color range trash, but I would buy this. Yeah.
I would actually maybe to buy it because I want to find another like a good like a foundation powder, like a powder foundation that is like good with coverage, like MAC the what's it called, Studio Fix. It's a really good, like I love it on a quick day when I want to just add some coverage on my face and it doesn't dry me out.
So then the next thing that we have is from Revlon. They've come out with a new foundation. It's the Color Stay Light Cover Liquid Foundation. It comes in 12 shades for $13.99. What's going on?
Yeah. What are these shade ranges? There's literally two dark colors.
Yeah.
Like I get it, it's a light cover foundation, so you don't need like as many shades as you would like for full coverage, but still.
Yeah.
That is not.
Light coverage, no. Also, even if I wanted to wear it, I don't think my shade is there now.
No.
Yeah, it's a very ugly packaging to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
So ugly, right? Hideous.
I don't even think my shade is there.
Yeah, and I don't think I would have a shade also. Like it doesn't go very light, it doesn't go very dark. It's just a punch neutral, like not neutral, like a light to medium, like a one dark.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not well thought out. It's a bit all over the place. Weird.
They've got very grey undertones as well by the looks of the swatches.
Yeah.
Like the peachy undertone, and I can't see a I'm a cool undertone. I can't see a cool undertone on that.
Same. Yeah. It's and I mean that's 5 people here, and I don't think any of us could find our shade in that.
Yeah.
Which
maybe Elena could.
Yeah.
I think
Elena would
go with like a medium beige. And then
but they look kind of weird.
Yeah, they don't look
like the shade, like the undertones are kind of weird.
But 1 in 5 is not a great odds, is it? Really?
No, I mean I wouldn't go in under surgery under those odds personally. The next thing we have then is Albany Cosmetics. They have 4 new liquid lipsticks. Like I said, November is the time of liquid lipsticks.
Those are really pretty.
Yeah.
Like the other 2 companies could get like some notes and like how you do well, like some not only neutral and like nude colors, but like more weird colors well.
Yeah, I think it's
I agree. I would. Yeah, the teal is much more interesting.
So pretty.
Yeah.
The packaging's nicer as well, whereas the packaging on the others looked a bit childish, but this is better.
Yeah, this looks a bit more luxe.
Yeah.
But next thing we have, like, this literally has just been announced in the last hour and a half. This is Sample Beauty. It is what is it? Their Equalizer palette. It's a warm kind of a yeah. It reminds It reminds me a bit of a certified palette that already exists. So
yeah, I like it. Yeah.
I think Sample Beauty are always just like doing the same. Come on now.
Yeah.
No,
I like it. It's. I mean, I'm not in the market to buy it. The last Sample Beauty palette I tried, as we know, I was not impressed. So yeah, I mean, I really enjoy the color story, but how much more pink and purpley neutral do I really need? Like, I really cannot buy anything else. If I was going to buy one, I would buy the Be Perfect, because it's smaller, it's more curated and everything. It's just it's too big, and it's a bit redundant now.
Yeah.
To be honest,
yeah.
I might buy it because I kind of like the one I got. So I don't know. Yeah. The Protege, that one's nice.
Yeah, that's fair. That's it in terms of the new makeup releases that we thought were worth actually having a chat about. Now we are on to dishonorable mentions. So that is the makeup that really isn't worth spending an awful lot of time on, but I am nice and I will let you know about these particular things. This is from Louboutin. They have come out with some new matte fluid lipsticks in ugly packaging. Yeah, Prima Lash have collaborated with what can only be described as a child. His name is Jack, and I don't know how he's famous, possibly TikTok, and they've come out with a load of lashes, and they're mink lashes.
Oh no, I do love their lashes, but not mink lashes. I do love Prima do excellent lashes, but there's no need for pink. For mink.
There's some mink lashes, but then there's some vegan lashes in there as well. So be really careful if you're getting something from them. This is so confusing. This was like a really late release. This is Starbucks and Vidi Vici. Awful. Just
Halloween is already over.
Yeah, exactly.
And what's Starbucks doing makeup?
Oh,
yeah.
Stay in your lane, Starbucks. Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then Inglot apparently are coming out with some new matte body pigments.
I don't hate that.
Yeah. Sol Body have some new body wash. They're $14. Who cares? Sugarbee Cosmetics have a purple toned pink, which is apparently the perfect companion to Stacey's Mom matte lipstick for $16. That's available from November the 6th. Love Lux Beauty have the new pumpkin coconut palette. It's $32, and I just don't think it's very interesting. NARS have a light reflecting setting powder. It's $39.
So weird. What?
Yeah, it is what it is.
$37. Go home, NARS.
Exactly. Yeah. Notice Beauty have some new Glimmer multi-chrome eyeshadows coming out from November 10th. It is what it is. Loca Lashes have their Loca Por Vida eyeshadow palette and the Loca Neon pigment stacks available at the moment, if anybody is interested.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah. Oh, this is from Tease Lashes. It's their Baddie Diary eyeshadow palette. It has 3 matte, 3 pressed glitters, and 3 shimmers. It's $29.99.
No. I'm sure it's not Bad Diary.
It is just bad. Yeah. So you could put a space between it and be Bad Diary.
Yeah,
diarrhea. No, bad diarrhea.
Oh, it's so bad.
Where's the depth?
Yeah, no, it's trash. Mokopi Beauty they're aptly named Horror eyeshadow palette.
Yep. Nope.
That's available now. Drippy Gloss have come out with, you've guessed it, another rainbow palette. It is available from Friday, November 6th, if anybody happens to be interested. Juvia's Place have things like this already. see Color Cosmetics have come out with their Cherry 2 palette, which I'm assuming is them attempting to make a really weird knockoff of Naked. It's $10. It looks awful. We sneak peeked this last week where they had put their stuff in the dirt, and I can see why they put it into the dirt. Cosmetics official.
Shade.
Yeah, this is this is their cream illuminating highlighter. It is, however, you know, what? Okay, it says price $25 and approximately $3.68 each. So is it? I'm very confused about the way that this has been put down.
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
No.
It's $3.68 each for them, which isn't awful. And then the brush set is $22.07, which just rounded down to $22. But yeah, there you go. Ava Turner have come out with 3 matte liquid lipsticks and 2 glosses.
Blah.
Don't care. This, I think, looks awful. This is Euphoric Sun. They are releasing 3 eyeshadow palettes. And when you look at the swatches look horrific.
They're trying to do like color pop and not even doing a very good job.
Yeah.
They're $12 each, or you can get all 3 of them if you're mad enough for $30. Makeup Scientist Cosmetics have been sneak peeking this for a while. This is their Makeup Scientist Lab Manual Eyeshadow Palette.
Quite like it. Not enough depth though.
It has potential, but it's like they should have like maybe work on it a little bit longer.
It's not
packaging.
Yeah, the packaging is horrible.
How would you? Yeah,
no words.
What can be said? Lucky Bunny Cosmetics have their Wrath eyeshadow palette. It reminds me very much of like a really old Sigma eyeshadow palette.
Yeah.
It's $34.94 Australian if you are actually interested. We have For Art's Sake Cosmetics. They have their new Stellar eyeshadow palette. It is based on Van Gogh's Starry Night. It is $24 US. When I look at that, it makes sense. And they on that.
I don't like it.
How dare they? Like such basic packaging and stuff like that. Like, no.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Particularly, that's one of my favorite paintings.
Yeah, rude and that.
And like I can see their inspiration, but the packaging.
Yeah. Sorry, I'd scroll to the next thing. That's what I was laughing.
The next one is Siren XO. It's their Conscious eyeshadow palette. I was conscious when this was made. It's $26.99, and it is just horrific.
Trash.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I call trash.
Pretty much.
No.
Sorry, I looked at do you know where it says use code and it says get dollars off? Well, because I've used $4 signs, $4 signs, it looks like off to me.
Yeah, it really does. It really does.
And that's what they need to do with this pale ass shit.
Pretty much. Then we have Sound Cosmetics. They have come out with Radiant Skin Organic Skincare. So they have a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. They're $80 US. No thanks.
Can I just throw in there is our sort of semi-resident skincare expert, like semi-expert. Lavender, no.
Yeah, it's so bad for the skin. Like even I know that, and I'm no. Then we have Island Mink Lashes, and they have their Carnival Queen eyeshadow palette. It is $22 US.
So bad.
Yeah, it's awful. Then we have Beatbox Beauty.
Like, are there 2 different palettes or what?
No, it's apparently the same palette, but it's
they're drunk. Go home.
Oh, well, they must have, because even if you look at like the names on the palette, it looks like it was written down in.
And actually, like if you look at the dark picture, where it's like greens and like earthy tones and like blues, it looks kinda good. But then the other picture is like, what?
No,
is that the same palette? Like, no way. Can
Yeah.
that be
It's
a
so
palette?
light.
They're just
It's
so drunk that they
light.
took pictures of the two different palettes and they're,
The
oh
fucking photo
yeah,
level.
this matches. No.
They have the audacity to ask for $30 for that. Yeah.
I don't think anyone will buy that, but okay.
No,
Absolutely not.
Playing in Makeup by Yolanda has come out with an eyeshadow foundation base, so no information on that.
It's like another Plouise dupe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Boring.
Then we have Magical Bubble Shop. They have body butters, which are apparently scented like candy cane. They are sick.
Who wants to buy a body butter from like that package? It actually looks like some grandma just mix some things together on her kitchen and put them in jars and then like slap like a body butter sticker on.
That's probably what it is, Tia.
My God, you're feisty today, Tia.
Yeah, she's having no time for this. Next thing we have then is Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, and they have their Flaming Love Rebirth eyeshadow palette. This is, believe it or not, €41. And it looks so much, but can I just, it looks like a Makeup Obsession palette.
Yeah, no.
No, go home.
Flaming shit.
Yeah, it's awful. Then we have the Fashion Vaults. They are coming out with highlighters. They're $9 each.
I love it when brands like screw themselves with their own swatches.
Yeah, it looks like really bad.
Trash.
Yeah, pretty much. This is IBY Beauty, and they have collaborated with Trina Turk, and they have a beauty bag. They have a double-sided palette. They have a lipstick, and you can get it all for $72.
Nah.
No.
Then we have Rude Cosmetics. They have their Cyber Dream eyeshadow palette. It has pastel, shimmers, and apparently bright mattes for $15. Then we have KKW Beauty. They are releasing, this is color correctors.
What?
Oh, I thought it was lipstick.
I thought it was lip gloss.
That's what I thought. Well, no, they are color correctors and a larger size of concealer. So they are $20 if anybody happens to be interested. Zoeva, Zoeva then have their own Powerful Lips collection. There is the Powerful Lip Shine, which comes in a couple of different shades, and that's $16. And they have the Powerful Lip Plump, which is also $16.
Looks like it, like they're trying to do Fenty.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
I kind of like it, but because we all know I love gloss. I really do love gloss so much. But
Be Perfect are coming out with soap brows. They are late onto the train, but there you go. It's £11.95, or you could just buy yourself a bar of soap.
Yeah, no,
I don't hate that. I don't hate it because like that is not actually that expensive of that kind of a product.
Yeah,
I don't hate it. I think it's smart for them.
But a bar of soap is cheaper and you get more product.
Yeah, but bar of soap, actually, if you think about bar of soap, that is not meant for your skin. So like a brow soap is made for thinking about it's gonna leave on your skin. So if you think about it, like a bar of soap could have like ingredients that you don't want to, because it usually washes off. Don't want to leave it on your skin. It can like irritate your skin because it has fragrances and everything. So it's like, yeah, you could have it cheaper, but you kind of want to think about, do you have like a sensitive skin? Because like the pear soap that I used before, it kind of started to a little bit irritate my skin. So
buy Pink Honey instead.
Yeah,
it's cheaper.
Pretty much. Yeah, and get it via. We have Lorena Cosmetics. They have their I'm a Your Puppet eyeshadow palette.
Yawn.
It's awful. Then we have Foolish Hustle Lashes. Yeah, they are foolish. This is their Oh Lord, Please Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood eyeshadow palette.
What?
What?
I don't know.
John has just walked in. He's laughing at it.
It's ridiculous.
Like what do you expect with that name?
No.
Come on now.
No.
I'm sorry, but nobody understands.
No.
I'm offended. No.
I don't think they understand it.
No, they don't. They don't.
We're just naming things anything these days.
Apparently. Then we have Lemonade Stand Cosmetics. They have their The Stand eyeshadow palette at $16 US. Awful. So Sue has collaborated with Terry McAvoy to come out with the Daydream collection. The quad is €12.95. The lashes are €5.95. The quad looks like something from XX Revolution, but not as interesting.
Yeah, those
lashes look
lashes
as bad as Patrick Starr ones.
Apparently, there's also a lip liner and a lipstick, and you can get the whole collection for €30 if anyone is interested. Fenty have come out with 3 new Pro Kisser lip balm shades. It comes in Cocoa Drizzle, Pinch Me, and Latte Lips. If any,
like really, we needed 3 more of these.
Apparently.
Oh no.
Apparently.
Just throwing in there, I quite like them. But yeah.
And also we had a new kind of sneak peek at Reffy, who launched our screens last week. You may have remembered her from just looking at a bikini and some random makeup strewn upon an abdomen. Well, she has kind of revealed some of the stuff that she's coming out with. Who cares? Yeah. That's it in terms of the new makeup releases. We are now on to sneak peeks. We're doing well. So it seems that Suva are coming out with something November 13th. Looks like a glittery palette.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I don't like pressed glitters, but I kind of like it. I don't know why.
I hate pressed glitters so much.
Oh, we are divided.
It depends on what kind of formula that is.
Our next sneak peek then is from Cara Cosmetics. It's apparently their first ever eyeshadow palette. It's going to be available in 2021. Why are they sneak peeking it so early?
Not talked about black and white releases,
Yeah.
previews like this. We don't like them. Come on.
Yeah.
Go home. Camarillo Beauty are coming out with some sort of a holiday gift set. Apparently they're gonna have 2 brand new products in it.
I hate the packaging.
Yeah,
I hate it with a passion.
Very dated. Candy Kiss Cosmetic is apparently coming out with something new soon. Milani is apparently collaborating with Aurfa. Don't know what that is, and they are coming out with something new soon. Juvia's Place are coming out with Juvia Skin, and that's coming out spring 2021. So
why does everyone need to do a skincare?
Yeah, makeup brands.
On.
You have no business dabbling in skincare like this. No, Fenty, no, did it. Kylie, no, we're sick of it. We're sick of it. Like, unless it's specialist and fancy, like, you know, Estee Lauder, Clinique, Bare Minerals, Lancome, you know, they do their fancy stuff. It ain't gonna be like that. And I do like Juvia's Place, and I respect the owner. It's a black-owned brand. They cannot, this is a big assumption on my part, I don't think they can afford what really goes into creating like a good helpful skincare range. And if they are just keeping it basic, like the Ordinary or Revolution skin, whatever it's called, we already have it, so
yeah, not necessary. And then the final sneak peek we have is that Jamie Genevieve is coming out with her own brand. It's called Vive Muse, and that's launching November 8th if you are interested.
I don't watch her, you know.
I'm excited for that one. I'm really excited to what she's going to bring out.
Who was that? Who?
Jamie Genevieve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We are now onto the enabler alert, and I totally forgot to put this in to my PDF, but I have a code. I know, weird. I put up today my video with Stylevana where they sent me on some stuff. I actually liked it. I was surprised. Everything actually worked out really well for me. So if anybody wants to check out Stylevana, you can use my code. It's INF10 Teresa. And that's it. I'm done plugging myself. That felt weird and uncomfortable. Rebecca gave me this information. There's some nice stuff happening with Boots because they have percentages off quite a few of their brands. They have 10% off Chanel, Dior, Givenchy, Morphe, NBN, Ulla Henriksen, Rituals, and The Ordinary. Then they have 15% off Ardennes, Bare Minerals, Becca, Bumble, Clinique, Fenty, Glam Glow, Iconic, Lancome, Laura Mercier, MAC, NARS, Origins, Shiseido, Too Faced, and Yves Saint Laurent. and they have a whole 20% off Estee Lauder, Smashbox, Liz Earle, Clarins, Benefit, This Works, Stila, Urban Decay, KVD, and Huda.
I'll just add in there, it does not include Christmas packs because most of them are already discounted. Boots beauty halls are still open. I know that there's different opinions on that, but we're still there. We're still doing our jobs. We're still working hard. Do come in and see us if you know. Yeah, I know we're in lockdown.
Come in and see them. Be nice and respectful, please.
Yes, please.
We also have Ciate London. We talked about them, was it 2 or 3 weeks ago, where they had the Miss Piggy collection, and you can apparently get a free Miss Piggy Perfector if you use the code PIGGY at checkout. So there you go.
No, it's like buy 2 products from the Disney Miss Piggy collection and receive free Perfector using the code.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. See, Tia watches out for me and makes sure that I don't BS you, because I will try. Morphe have 50% off some of their 18-pan palettes if you're interested. Unicorn Cosmetics have a code for 30% off. It's payday 30. Kimchi Cosmetics have a code for 35% off their palettes. It is 35 palette. It doesn't work on everything. And they have 50% off all of their lips if you use the code 50lips. Touch of Glam Beauty have a code for 30% off. It is thank you 30. Makeup Maniacs Cosmetics have a winter VIP box. It's apparently a $90 value, but you can buy it for $50, and you can apparently select your own liquid lipstick color and perfect point liner color as well. It's hard today. Playing in Makeup by Yolando has some foundation bases, and they are giving 50% off if you use the code foundation. And finally, Certify have some big, huge bundle deals, essentially. So you can get the day and night bundle, which is £45 instead of £60. You can get the Affinity Until Infinity bundle for £47 instead of £64. You can get the Best of Both Tones bundle for £45 instead of £60. And that's it. That's everything for this week. I think we did pretty darn well. I'm going to pat myself on the back. I'm going to eat my weight in something. But yes, that's it. Do please check everyone's channels out. Elena has changed the times of her live now. It's on Mondays. So do please check her out.
7 p.m. UK.
Yeah. If you liked Jenny's eye look and makeup look today, I know that she has apparently filmed it. So do go check her out. It will be out on her channel at some point. Tia is also doing lives. I don't know.
I think it's gonna be not this Saturday, but next week, Saturday.
Yeah, because I'll have my live on this.
Maybe 2 p.m.
Yeah. And then Rebecca, just check out her channel. Just be a nice.
Probably a video live on Sunday. I think it will be a full face of number 7 makeup.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
So look.
Yeah. I'm really proud of the video. Actually, really proud of it.
So we expect everyone to go watch it and like it and comment on it, or else.
Yeah, exactly. But that is it. That's the end of the video. Do please like, comment, and subscribe. Do please share, because sharing is caring, unless of course it's an STD, in which case, wrap it up. Don't be gross. But that's it. That's the end of the video. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.